Hi, everyone. This is Inquisitor. We're sorry we're starting so late. It's going to be around 7:30. It's probably about an hour and a half later than we normally start. But we're going to continue on. We're starting, first of all, with the Ixalan campaign. Yeah, we're going to continue on through the new year. This is going to be our start into the new year, and we will continue on our regular schedule, schedules permitting, from here on out. And hopefully there won't be any snags, and we can bring you more D&D stuff. Anyway, thanks for tuning in, and we'll get to the regular scheduled programming shortly. Hi everyone! Welcome to D&D with Shitlords, Ixalan campaign. We are up and running, we're starting off again now with the Ixalan campaign. Ravenloft will be next week. So I hope you like the format. We've got some character information here, and our little screen here for the regular Google Hangout stuff. Doing a little bit more format. Anyway, take it away, Yor.
Very well. Well, to recap what happened yesterday, we began with a arena match. A old shaman came in. The characters finally got an explanation for why they are here. And one of them met his future lover.
For fuck's sake. For fuck's sake.
But before the two lovebirds could go off into a room and we could leave them alone for a couple minutes, an alarm sounded. And they had to go to a hunting camp, in which they found more horrors from the jungle. Roll for initiative.
Oh, yay, fighting! Fighting! Wait, wrong thing.
I'm going to go ahead and say I got a nat 20, even though I only got a 7 plus 3.
I got a 19.
Two got 10 as well.
I got a 21.
I got a 10. Sean, or goddammit, Shady got a 10.
23.
Yep.
23.
Glenn McNamara got a 19.
Already in
Whatever.
here.
What?
Roll for initiative.
19, yes.
I have a 19, yes.
What is your dex mod?
She's got a higher dex mod than I do.
I got a plus
Very
4.
well.
Why?
I have a plus 3.
I
It's right here on
recorded
the
it.
screen! Format, bitch!
he can't see it, sadly.
Just hang it, sorry. But, Grim, you're up, and to explain the relative positions, the four of them charged out of the forest and are each about 35 feet away from you at the moment.
About 35 feet, you said?
Yep.
Damn it. Slow for that. So,
And what are they?
They are dagger tooths. Think a Allosaurus sort of thing.
I don't know me dinosaurs. It's been like well over 2 decades since I was into dinosaurs.
Not as big as a Tyrannosaur, but approaching that size.
Oh, so still pain in the ass.
They are very colorful, that's for sure, that I have seen.
Luckily, we have a insta-death known as Grim.
so what I'm going to do is I'm going to jump off my wagon, run in front of my donkey, call over my shoulders, protect the animals, pull out my javelin, and fuck you to one of them.
Very well. No! No!
Yes.
Bad segue!
What?
That's a nat 20.
Bad segue!
Jesus Christ. The DM is
Full
out.
damage.
Oh,
And yes, it is affected by your perk.
yes. Okay. So that's 26 plus my 7. That is 33 damage.
Jesus Christ. Sanguine!
Wow.
I want to know what kind of dice you're using.
I almost want to
Waiting.
know too.
With a
He's
tremendous
using weighted
curl,
dice. He's cheating.
you manage to jab the javelin into one of the dagger tooth's upper chests. Well, an upper chest of one of the dagger tooths, and your javelin, as soon as it makes contact, bursts into flame, causing increased damage.
I should have coated him in alcohol first.
Okay, now it's the
Weimar
dagger
claps.
tooth's turn. And the dagger tooth is
Is it the
going
one
to
that I struck?
a different one.
Nice hit.
Ah.
It's going to run over and respond to you harming its herdmate by trying to trample you first. And I nat 20'd.
Okay.
Something tells me he's gonna shrug it.
5 damage.
Yeah, I kind of eat that.
And then he's going to try and bite you. And
Chomp, chomp.
the bite's not going through. So yeah, your toe gets stepped on. Sure, it hurts like hell, but you'll live, and you're able to definitely avoid the incoming bite.
I
So
just
next
see
on-
Grim like grabbing his toe and just jumping away like that, like ouch, 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 and avoiding the bite like that.
Revello,
C.
Senor.
what are you going to do about the dagger teeth? And one of them is pretty much upon the cart, and well, it might have a bit of Grim's toe in its feet.
Alright, so how close is the closest one?
8-9 feet from you.
Look up.
Due to their size, it's basically a top.
One. Okay, so I have a long bow and a rapier.
And you're also
And-
kind of a robot.
Yep.
Just a tiny bit.
Hold on, I'll be right back.
Cheever. Meanwhile, I'm trying to find how I nicknamed my little
Okay.
pet.
This is better.
A little bit.
Okay.
Robojet.
So I am going to aim the longbow at the neck of the dagger tooth.
Which one? They're all dagger teeth.
The second closest one.
Okay. Roll to hit.
Is that the one that I hit?
Yes, it is.
Ah.
Oh wait, it got behind some stuff, so I'm gonna have to move it You're gonna hate me. You know you are.
Did you
20?
just...
Maybe? Yeah, I did. You're gonna hate me.
God
You hate
damn
me.
the 20s.
I like this dice.
Go right on ahead. Roll your damage. God damn it.
1d8. So that's a d8 plus the attack bonus, right?
D8 doubled plus the attack bonus. I mean, plus
Or
your
damage mod.
governing stat modifier, which will be dex for you.
Okay, so that's 16 plus 3. That's 18 damage.
16 plus 3 is 19.
Whatever. I can't math. Yeah,
You
19.
didn't get parental permission to use a calculator.
The arrow runs true and plunges itself deep within the neck, and from the amount of blood that showers down upon you and the wagon, you say you might have actually nicked an artery.
Yay!
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 The one downside is you're covered in you're pretty much getting covered in Daggertooth blood now.
Well, here's the thing. I climbed in one of their stomachs. So I'm fine.
That's gonna be an interesting story.
I already told them.
Glenn.
Oh my god, he's getting into character.
Honey Jack first.
Glenn's gonna take a little bit of time and cast his spiritual weapon.
Mm-hmm.
It's going to take the form of a we'll go a big club, and I'm gonna form it. Well, how many of these dagger twos are here?
There are 4 of them. One of them is burning and basically giving you a shower of blood.
Okay, everyone's been attacking the same one.
So far.
Okay. Glenn is going to summon his spiritual weapon next to another one that's completely unmolested. And then he is going to...
Is it the one on my toe?
No.
He's going to, at the same time, walk up to that one and boop, touch it.
With...
So, first, we'll make the spiritual weapon attack.
Uh-oh.
Spiritual
You sound so scared.
weapon uses my spell attack modifier, or spell attack bonus, and that would be a 15 plus 6, 21.
That'll be good. Roll damage.
Okay, that's a 1d8 plus my spellcasting ability modifier, which is wisdom. So it would be a plus 4. It would be 6 radiant damage.
Mm-hmm.
And then I'm gonna make my attack, my spell attack. That would be a 17 plus 6. So
That is good.
23. Yeah.
And this is the same target you just paddled, or is this the
Same target I
close
paddled.
one? Okay.
And that's right. We had a long rest, right?
Mm-hmm.
Yep.
So I have all of my spell slots, which is good.
I should have told you this earlier, but in order to get up close to perform a melee attack upon the one you paddled, you will provoke an attack of opportunity from the other dagger tooth.
Only one?
Just the one.
Go for it. Tell me what you got. 18?
Mm-hmm.
Actually, you got a 7.
Damn it. Damn luck points.
And since I hit, I'm going to pull these here. I'm using a level 2 inflict wounds.
God damn.
Apparently, you can accomplish more with a magic word and a shillelagh than just a magic word alone.
Yeah, exactly. That would be 4d10s, by the way, guys.
4d10s.
Nice.
That would be a 10, a 16, 24, 30, what? 31. 31 points
God
of
damn it,
damage.
Inquisitor! What did we tell you about rolling non-Euclidean die? You can't get a 31 on a d10.
Well, I
Says
could
Mr.
get a
Crit.
31 on 4d10.
Yep.
Despite the fact that it wasn't empowered by Kinjali, it still feels as if it still smells like the necrosis you caused in the Daggertooth's leg was somehow burning in a
That's a good
certain
point.
form.
This says a melee spell attack. Does the Kinjali's Blessing count for that?
No, for you it is weapon attacks.
All right. Just weapon attacks. Damn it.
I ain't giving you that extra die.
What another
But
1d10?
The entire lower half of its one leg is now just... It looks like it's half dead
Yeah,
from the
that's it.
necrosis you just caused.
Glenn's just kind of, he just kind of walked up there to the leg and he was just like, oh, well, he sidestepped another one that tried to trample him.
It was more of a... Yeah, it was a stomp at you as you passed. Okay, Alex?
Okay, there are 3 that are far away still, or is one dead? And I'm lost a little bit.
One of the ones further away is burning and bleeding everywhere. Another one looks like it has its leg dead. There's one looming over you with a bit of toe trapped in. A bit of Grimm's toe in its leg. I mean, foot. And then there is one other that it as of yet has not participated in the battle in terms of taking damage or dishing it out.
Has Glyn walked to one of the further away ones, the 35 feet away one? Okay.
He walked his full 30 feet and then was within range.
Okay. Now that kind of makes me have to change plans. Because otherwise Glyn is going to have pain as well if he walks back.
I'm fine.
You sure?
So
You want to walk through? You want to walk through Spike Grove?
Yeah.
Okay then.
I have a pretty good dex save. I mean, I'm just saying.
There is no dex save.
The Spike Grove, is that? I thought that
once it's made, if you
dex
walk
save.
through it, you take damage.
Oh, okay.
And it counts as
get a
difficult
dex
terrain
save.
too.
Try to save when it's first.
The thing that you would have to do would be a wisdom perception check if you can see it.
Ah.
But I don't know how it works for party members because in my opinion, my party members should be able to see it. But okay.
Terrain effects are terrain effects.
Yeah. Okay. She's going to cast Spike Growth between most of the party except Glyn and the other 3 things. Daggertooth.
Mm-hmm. Okay, the casting goes off without any issue, and as the spikes begin to grow in the longer sections of grass that were affected, you see tiny little raptors. Like, these are itty bitty little things, like the size of a house cat, sort of run out of the long grass and
Getting impaled by
start running about.
Like, eh!
like compies getting
Aw.
impaled by the
But it's Spike Grove.
Spike Grove massacre.
More meat.
Okay, so the thing is 20 feet in radius, and it is from a center point, so it's 20 wide and 20. Yeah, it's 20 wide all
A
around.
20-foot radius would be a 40-foot diameter all around.
No, it says from the center it's 20 foot, I think.
Yeah, so that
Center
would
to an
be.
edge is
40.
20
That is
in
40.
radius.
So probably the Dagger Thief and Glyn are already in it. The coil around them.
It should be noted that the camouflage only works against people who can't see the terrain when the spell is cast.
Yeah, so they can see
So,
it.
like, everybody, all of us can see it already, so we don't have to
Yeah,
worry about not being able to.
I just checked it up and I just saw that. Yeah, I was about to say thank you, and that will be my action and everything else.
The little raptors come right at you, Grim, and they just start nipping. They try to nip at you. Neither of them are
So
successful,
adorable. How small are they?
Not much bigger than
House
house
cats
cats.
are still having big teeth though. Those hurt.
Yeah, but I have
Weimar's got his hands on both cheeks, and he's just going, "Oh."
No.
Oh,
They're such cute. Rat.
They might
If
have
Alex
big
wasn't
teeth.
concentrating, she would probably do the same. And probably Cookie and Chip are like, go away, go away.
They might have big teeth, Icy, but Grim is wearing leather boots.
Still.
Yes, so the ankle biters are very ineffective.
Okay.
Glenn, you're getting stopped at.
tell me the number.
16.
Actually, it's a 7.
16 result, and it would have only equaled your AC.
I know.
Now it's time for the bite. And the bite ain't getting through even with the mod. For some reason, the cleric is very, very lucky.
Right,
I
he is the
worship
cleric who's
Lady
luck.
That's my goddess.
Okay,
dude,
Weimar,
Yes.
your turn.
All right, Weimar is going to take out his. He's probably, I guess, already got it equipped. He probably uses it. So, walking stick, I would imagine, his bow staff. And he's going to attack one of the big guys that aren't damaged yet.
Okay, the closest one will be the one that's pretty much right in front of the car.
Okay. And he's undamaged?
Undamaged.
All right. And fuck me in the ass. So, staff. 9.
9 is not a hit.
And he's going to spend 1 key point to do flurry of blows with his other hand.
Okay, make 2 melee attacks.
Unarmed.
There you go, Icy.
God damn it. 1
Yeah,
misses.
punch dinosaur.
If
And the other.
If you look on the YouTube video, Icy, I added your dinosaurs to your little image there.
Okay, so 9 plus 3. 12?
I hate to say it, but You didn't score any hits.
Yep. Figured. This is not working for
Weimar
me.
is a little
Wait, quick question. Is he
Shake it
attacking the one
off.
that I'm around? Is there any dice mod or
Yeah, he
advantage?
attacked the one right close to you.
Is there any dice mod or advantage for him for that? Because it's concentrating
no.
on me.
I don't use the flanking system.
Okay.
Well, I sincerely hope you do when I take a level in Rogue.
For that, I do.
Okay.
Because that's explicitly stated in the PHB.
Okay.
Yeah, Weimar is actually a little bit too shaken up by the events of this morning to actually score any effective hits this round. Time for our spellcaster, Chiron.
All right. First off, Chiron's owl goes at the far one that we haven't touched yet, and begins to fly about its head, trying to attract his attention. In the meantime, Chiron launches a firebolt at it, and he gets a 24 to hit.
See if it failed. So yeah, you get advantage on your attack.
It was a 24 to hit.
Good. Roll damage.
At
And
8
these are
fire
not
damage
undead
and
for you.
5 radiant damage.
13.
Yep.
Very good. Yeah, as it's sort of dipping away at your owl, you, well, tell it to back off effectively by singeing the side of its mouth. Okay. Now it's the one that Revello and Glenn pretty much critted to death already.
You mean Grim and Revello.
Yeah.
And by the way, it takes 7 damage.
It takes that D8 at the end of its turn. It can
okay.
use an action to extinguish the fire.
Yes.
Okay. Well, I've rolled the damage. It takes 7 when it takes damage.
Is that just a strip? Oh yeah, isn't it a D8
1D.
for you or is it a D6?
It's a 1d8.
It's a D8.
He and I both have the same blessing.
Okay.
And I rolled a 7 on my D8.
Okay. It's going to, like the first one, Glenn. It's gonna try and stomp at you by moving 5 feet. I see it's 1 damage for every foot.
Every 5 feet, it takes 2d4 piercing damage.
Then it's gonna have to take 2d4 piercing from you. Oh wait, that's a terrain effect. That's a
terrain
DM's
effect. Yeah.
D4.
I don't know if that's by you or whatever. It doesn't matter.
Okay, first a stomp. 18 to hit. On Glenn. Gonna use.
I'll take it. I'll take the hit.
Okay, gonna take the stomp.
Yeah.
Take 13 damage. And then the bite. 23 to hit. Modded 20, not an app.
Actually, it's a 3.
God damn that luck point.
I'm assuming the bite was worse than stomp, so.
I was assuming the other way.
Bite is-
You took 30. Wait, no. I took the
You took a
stomp and
crit
only got
and
5.
got 5, yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. And now it takes 7 from that. And now it's the one right near the card. No,
Wait,
it's actually
no,
it's the one that Chiron's in. My mistake.
Yeah, the
Going
cart
to
one
have
has
to
to go
move.
after me.
Yep. It's gonna have to move 10 feet to actually get it.
So it takes 4d4 damage
4d4.
because
Yeah, I already rolled them.
I hope it hurts.
First, the stomp, which is a 12. You've actually dodging these stomps, and then the bite.
So I've got a question.
20.
Since 3 of them are trying to fight at me, do I get cover saves considering their mass versus my mass?
If there was a 4th, you'd be under partial cover.
I should be under, like, full cover considering that they're massive. What size category are they? Are they large?
They are large.
How can 3 of them fit in a space to try and take
Yeah,
stomps
they
on-
wouldn't be able to fit.
Yeah. That's all I'm saying.
They have a reach of 10, and by using the squares, I can get 3, actually 4 around you without
yeah, if you
any of them
stagger them
bouncing
right.
into one another. That's partially
say that would
why
be
the
partial
last
cover.
one had to move 10.
Sounds like video game mobs that are clipping into each other.
See, I would say that would be partial cover, though, still, since no matter how you have any of them arranged, one of them would have to be trying to finagle through 2 of them overlapping with it. Oh, no, each one would have 1 overlapping.
Yes.
So that'd
You've
be partial.
actually successfully argued for partial cover at this point.
Okay.
So that is a. Let me
I think it's a
check for
plus 2.
myself. Where is it?
It's a plus 2.
So. Yeah, that still doesn't beat 21, and you're at luck points.
Yes, I am.
Yikes.
You are taking 12 damage. And now you have a couple of scars across your chest as it bites down hard upon you. Enjoy. And that brings us back to the guy who crits the ever-living fuck out of everything.
Aha!
And yes, you have one huge dagger tooth bearing down on you that took your toe, and 2 little ankle biters trying to get at you.
You're gonna fucking hate me.
Oh,
What did you do?
dear Lord.
I got a natural 19, but because of my archetype that I have, that's a crit.
You took champion?
Yep.
Nice.
What is your target? The dagger tooth or one of the ankle
on my
biters?
toe.
Very well.
As I attack it, that's my fucking toe there. 37 damage.
Oh shit. Actually, this one has, as of yet, been undamaged. That's the first bit of damage this one has taken.
Well, hold on. That's part 1. Part 2 is
He's action surging.
action surge. And I'm gonna stab it again. And that's a 23 to hit.
Roll your damage. God damn it.
So that is an additional 19.
Yeah, with 2 quick stabs, you've basically set the front of this thing ablaze with your spear.
Now I have an interesting question. If it isn't dead, does that mean it takes 2 bits of burning?
Burning does not stack.
Ah, damn. That would have been hilarious.
I making you roll 2d8. You guys have already basically ruined these guys. And by the way, it's its turn. And rather than go for the normal, it's going to bring its head down and try and butt you into the ground. 21 to hit.
Okay, it hits.
Take 5 damage from, well, getting headbutted by something very much larger than yourself.
Okay.
From there, Revello.
Wait, no, hold on. That was its turn. So
Oh.
it now takes an additional... Oh, I rolled an 8. Fantastic. It takes an additional 8 damage.
God damn it. As the fire spreads. I gave you those perks to face vampires, not my dinos.
Fuck your dinos. They are my food.
Revello.
They just don't know it yet.
So what, you're cooking them first?
Yeah.
Exactly.
Revello.
Okay, what?
2 are now ablaze.
Oh, it's my turn?
And Glenn is trying to fend off against the other 2. Well,
3.
Glenn is trying to face
3.
off against 3 of them. One of which is
cleric
ablaze.
tanking.
Okay, are any of them dead?
The last one, I don't even know where it took its damage from.
Are any of them dead?
No, none of the now enemies.
Okay, which one has the most damage and how far is it?
The one on me.
So that's...
Yeah, the one right in front of the wagon seems to be the most damaged.
Okay. See me. Okay.
And
I'm going
moving
to roll
will cause damage to both you and Alexander.
Why what?
Due to the spiked grove, moving will cause damage to both you and Alexander.
Okay,
How could it cause damage to both?
did the-
If he's riding the dinosaur, it'd only be damage to the dinosaur.
The dinosaur is getting the bulk of it. It's
Unless
a 2 to
the
1.
spikes are like 2 feet long, he wouldn't take any of it.
God damn it. Yeah, moving would only hurt Alexander unless you dismount.
Or you could just shoot him.
I did last time, aiming for the neck again.
The close one or the same target as before?
The same target that I hit last time.
Okay.
Okay, I'm just gonna blow on it for good luck.
I need luck. Fucking suck.
Hey, Eeyore. Eeyore. Guess what? Eeyore.
Fuck your dinosaur?
Natural 20?
Yeah. Yeah.
Oh, okay, stop it with the nat 20s.
No.
Give
I
some to
love
me,
that.
goddammit.
Hey, I stopped with the nat 20s. I just did a nat 19.
Okay,
Okay, roll the hit. I mean, roll damage. I mean.
roll your damage.
Okay. That's 19 again.
19.
Aiming for the neck.
Yep. Now there's a second arrow in its neck.
Yay!
And unlike before, Glenn, it was just a sprinkle from 35 feet away, but now it's more of a deluge of blood coming from directly above you.
Glenn does the flash dance.
Can I actually take a dex save to avoid getting any sort of blood on me? Because that's kind of important for what I want to do next.
Yeah. Dex save.
Okay, good. I have a 19 plus 3, so 22.
Yeah, you're able to avoid.
Okay.
But remember, Thorny Grove.
I know.
Take 2 damage for it.
I'm not in it. Was I? I thought I was on, like, the edge.
The entire camp is engulfed in it.
I thought she...
It's that large.
Cast it, like...
Yeah, but I kind of... I kind of
in the
made
middle.
it that... I thought it was the distance. I thought it was...
Because I haven't moved also.
It was 20 feet. I thought it was 20 feet, but seemingly it's 40, so you are kind of in it.
Well, I'm going down.
Yeah, 40.
Thanks, Icy.
Sorry!
Wait, that too was enough to take you down?
Yep.
I'm sorry! I asked
Yeah,
if I should have done it.
You were approximately 17 feet away from the center point of the grove.
Wait, what?
20 feet, he was within it.
My next plan was to try and use my Blessing of the Trickster, dive while also doing a invoke duplicity, and have my double run into the grove while trying to hide from the monsters, making them think that I disappeared and my actual double is what ran in there.
Wait, how many of the dagger tooth are still having to go? After
The bulk of them. Only one has gone this cycle through initiative.
Shite. Well,
okay.
Maybe the plan's next round?
It's Glenn's turn now, and that is going to be a death save.
It would be a natural 20.
You're back up with a hit point.
Yes! Yes! Thank fuck!
Oh wait, he got knocked down.
What? I shout to Glenn, whatever happens, don't move.
Natural 20.
Oh, now I'm even more scared for waiting. Okay.
And I point to the ground.
That means it's my turn now, right?
Yep.
I have a question. Can a bonus action be done before a actual action?
Yep, any order.
The order of your actions does not matter, but you get a movement action, a main action, and a bonus action. You can take them in any order.
Okay. First of all, healing word on Glyn.
Isn't the range of healing word?
Healing word is a 60-foot range.
Yeah.
That'll easily make it.
1d4 plus your spellcasting modifier. So
yeah.
1d4 plus your wisdom, I think.
So my spellcasting modifier, which is it again? Is it +6? I think.
No, it's your modifier.
Oh,
So it's
that
just your,
sounds like your
wisdom.
attack
modifier. Where is it?
Your wisdom, so it's +4, I think.
+4. Then you get 8 hit points back.
Great. I worked so hard to get Glenn down, and then you do that.
Yeah, okay. Well, I don't care. Before I do anything else, there are 3 of those things around him, right?
Yeah, 3 dagger teeth surrounding him.
I assume
Wait, how
that...
many are there in total?
4.
Okay.
There are 4 dagger teeth and 2 little things that, Revello, you know as needle tooths. Tiny little buggers with a mean bite.
This is the cat.
I'm going to do something weird, and I hope I can actually do that. I have, during the long rest, I have swapped my Thunder Wave for Ice knife. Yeah, ice knife.
Ice knife is valid, yes.
Yes, but can I throw it behind the dagger thief so that Glyn is out of the 5-foot range, but that they still can get hit by the 2d6 cold damage?
The initial hit will automatically be a miss depending on your roll on the actual creatures, but yes,
I
you will
see.
be able to hit 1, maybe 2 if you get a good enough roll with the 2d6.
I see. Before you do that, they're large creatures. Large creatures are what? 2x1 or 2x2?
2 by
2 by
2,
2.
so you can aim up high.
2x2. Aim high. Hit one of them in the neck, close to the other.
Yeah,
Yeah, but
if you
but
hit one of them, all 3 will get hit because they're surrounding Glenn.
Yep, and
yeah,
Glyn is too short.
Yep.
I can do that.
Yeah.
Okay.
You can aim up.
Then I will want to aim up. And what do I now need to roll? Just a d20 now first? Or
Yep.
what do I do?
You make a
D20
ranged
plus
spell attack to
your...
begin.
Okay.
Plus 6 in this case.
Okay, that is that's 18.
Roll your d10.
Where's my d10? Is this my d? Which is the d10? Fuck, this one. Okay. I rolled an 8. Do I no modifiers to that, right?
Your spellcaster
Not.
modifier. Your spell attack.
No,
modifier.
there is no. I'm reading right from Ice Knife. There is no modification to that d10.
Okay, then it's 8. And then it says target of each creature within 5 feet of the point where the ice explodes must succeed on a dexterity saving throw or take 2d6 cold damage.
Yeah, 2 of them nat 20. The other one did not.
But
On
So,
fail, do they take half?
2 take half
No,
and 1 takes full.
No, again, it's not half.
no, it's either hit or miss in this case.
Yeah.
Okay.
Roll your 2d6.
I got a 6 and a 3.
So 9.
9 damage.
6.
Yeah.
Okay, you aim at one of their heads, the one that is facing pretty much straight onto you, relatively, but more focused on Glenn. You hit it in the edge of the snout, and then it explodes, heavily harming one of the ones beside it. The others are sort of in reaction, able to get out of the way of the shards.
I kind of want to yell at Glenn, I'm sorry! Because of the growth.
That's still active, right?
Because I looked at everything that was instantaneous. Yes, my concentration is still up.
Okay.
No, you don't. You can choose to drop your concentration if you want.
Yes, you can.
I know, but I kind of want to keep it up because if they come to us, they still take damage. That's important.
Yeah.
I kind of hoped what I did with the ice knife is kind of draw their attention towards me so that they would come to me and off Glyn. I don't know if that will actually happen. That is up to Eeyore, but that was, in a sense, the intent right now.
You can technically, with the perk you have, you can use your free action to maybe find out.
What?
Call them cunts and
Remember
sorry.
part of your perk?
Can I do that? Okay.
Yeah, you can talk to him.
You have that perk.
Yeah, I know that I have the Saurian, but I don't know how to use that properly yet. Sorry.
Yeah, it's basically telepathy, so you're able to initiate it and then communicate specifically with dinosaurs using it.
Okay, then I'm not going to say sorry to Glyn. I'm going to telepathically say to them, "Come at me, assholes!"
Their response is sort of jumbled. You don't really understand the language fully yet. mostly just how to use it, but you feel that they're more focused on just getting a meal rather than going after anyone in particular.
Would they be
Can
able to
Revello hear
understand
it,
her
or-
tone, though? Not necessarily what she intended, but her tone as hostile as like an aggressive tone, a challenge.
Call them mammal fuckers.
They are slightly indignant about you using that sort of tone, though, and you might have deterred them. It's too early to tell right now.
Okay.
And it's the ankle biter's turn, and they're gonna try and nip at Grimm's little ankles.
I meant to
they're
step on
still-
one of them as a bonus action.
They're still not working. For some reason, they can't get through the leather shoes. But one of them has sort of managed to latch onto you, and it's now just trying to bite through your shoe.
I'm gonna step on that one next turn.
Okay, after them. You're not gonna like me, Glenn. It's one of the dinos.
Mm-hmm.
And it's not intimidating.
Fortunately, it was one of the ones that, well, Icy pissed off.
Yeah. Commit me,
It looks up at you, gives a roar, and then charges at you, moving a full 30 feet.
Is it a flamer
And
or
I just
not?
plopped my d4. This one is one of the two that isn't. The two that are, ooh, they are hurting.
But okay, if it's going a full 30 feet through that to get to them, then that's 12d4 damage that's going to be taken. Because it's every
God
5
damn.
feet.
Ha!
Aha!
Bring it on, asshole!
If I went down to this spell, I'm going to make sure it's getting its use.
Yeah, exactly.
Yes, you did.
Hold on. Real quick, one very important thing I was just reading about here. My spiritual weapon doesn't go away when I go down. It stays for the entire duration, whether or not I'm conscious. So does it get its attack?
I believe you need to specifically designate it as an attack.
Yep, but it started moving, so attack of opportunity.
Mm-hmm.
Yes!
For them both, yes. If you so choose.
Yes. That would be a 19 and a 3. So
The 3 is not good, but the 19 is.
that would be another 9 radiant damage.
Mm-hmm.
Is it radiant? Might be force.
I see by the time it makes it to you, it looks bloodied as all hell. But it does manage to make it across and tries to bite you.
Okay.
Nat 20.
Yeah, okay.
4 damage.
Come on.
Nope. 7.
7 damage? Okay.
Yeah,
Oh.
my D12 hates me.
But that also now requires a concentration check.
Yeah.
Yes, it does. And the
how does
DC
that go?
is 9 on it.
DC
How
is
does
10.
that go?
You roll a Constitution saving throw, 1d12 or 1d20 plus your con mod plus your proficiency bonus if you're proficient with a con save, and it needs to beat 10.
I'm just going to roll, and I'm going to give you all the information you need. I just rolled a 15.
You're fine.
Yep, you're good.
Concentration is maintained.
Okay. So 7
It's now
damage.
going to 7 damage taken, and it
And
does have the multi-attack.
Okay.
So it's going to raise its big old foot up and hit you down for a 19 to hit.
Yeah, I got 15 armor class, so. Ew. Ouch.
And that's just 4 damage. Another concentration check, which is DC 10 by the system we've agreed upon.
8 plus Constitution, which is +4, so 12.
Yep.
Concentration is still maintained.
Yes.
Oh,
Okay, so I am.
for concentration though, damage is cumulative.
What?
So, you took how much? 7 damage from the first attack. How much from the second?
7 and
11
4.
is the total.
11 is the total. 11 is the target number. And you only
And
need to
she
make it
rolled
once.
a 12 or something like that.
So,
Yep, she rolled a 12.
yeah, I was gonna say you only need to make the roll once. So you should. Okay, just in future, when you need to make a concentration check, make sure all of the attacks are finished and do it at the end, because all damage for the concentration check is cumulative. So as you add more damage to it, like if you take 15 damage, that's the DC to beat.
Okay, so technically, no, with both rolls that I made, I would have still gotten it because I have an 11 damage, and my lowest was a 12 of the 2 rolls that I made.
Yeah.
So I would still have maintained the concentration, but okay, I get it.
It's just, you only need to make the concentration check once, but you need to do it at the end after taking all the damage so that you know exactly what the DC is.
Okay.
So the damage,
Okay,
the damage that adds to it is cumulative.
Okie dokie. Thank you.
Thank you. For some reason, you are that focused on keeping the Thorny Grove active.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, now it's time for the next one, and it's going to do something rather simple. Sorry, Glenn, but I'm gonna pop the Stomp and Bite on you this time.
Is that the one on fire?
Yes, this is one of the burners.
At the end,
So have it ready. Its first roll is a 12. That's not going to work. And the second one's a 19.
That's not going to work either.
19's not going to work on you?
Nope. Well, wait, hold on. What was heavy cover again?
Oh. Yes, you have partial cover, which makes it high enough.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, wait, partial cover is +2, giving you 18. I rolled 19.
Oh, okay.
Fortunately, it's only 6 damage.
Still a lot. Yeah.
He's down to 3.
I fought
And
2.
now, the fire continues to spread.
Or
He
D8.
was down to 1. You gave him 8. He went up to 9. Down 6 at 3.
Yeah. 3.
And now the last one is also quite indignant at the fact that you shouted at it, Dicey.
Yay!
Another 12d4.
First, the opportunity to attack because that triggers first.
Oh. It would be a 13 plus 6, 19.
19 is good.
That would be a 8 damage. Yeah, the thing about it is this card doesn't tell me if it's radiant or force. I'm assuming it doesn't matter.
It shouldn't in this case. And now it's time to
force.
plop the d4s.
It is force damage. Not radiant.
Fine.
Fine.
5, 9, 12, 16.
Got a question. As a monk,
It does not make it all the way. The cumulative effect of all the damage makes it die in transit.
Yes! I love this stuff. It died! Because of the thorns. Yes.
I can just imagine that, like, as for every step it's taking, it's just like all of the flesh is getting ripped off of it, so it's just bones as it steps. For everything
Yeah.
until it's just
It-
nothing
it
but
fell
like,
to the
bones on its
ground.
undercarriage, and then just.
Okay, from there we have
Sorry, you roboted a little bit there. What would you say?
Mr. Weimar.
Oh, okay. You roboted. I didn't hear you. Question. With unarmed strikes, do I have proficiency in addition to my dexterity mod?
Yes.
Yes, you do.
Okay, so I've been using that wrong.
You always do, especially as a monk.
Okay. So, which one is closest to me?
One
The
set
one
of
that-
blaze that took Glenn's toe. That he basically critted into oblivion.
I'm Grim, not Glyn.
Mm.
Glyn's the other
Glenn
drunk that doesn't make the booze.
Glenn drinks the booze. Grim makes the booze.
And drinks the booze. You don't think I just make it, do you?
Well, I expect any good chef to test is.
Okay.
So I'm going to use Radiant Sunbolt on one of the ones that's focusing on Glenn.
Kamehame.
Okay.
And finally, 19 plus 5.
That'll do good.
You should
And
probably kill that flaming fuck.
Do
let's
it.
see,
Do
1d4. Oh shit, and I dropped my d4. Where did I drop it? There it is. That's a 3. Plus
3.
Oh, that doesn't count. And then I'm gonna spend another key point to fire the other one. Another one as a bonus action.
Mm-hmm.
Or okay. So, and that one is a 9.
9 to hit is a no-go.
Okay.
Chiron?
And that would be my turn. And oh wait, I shout out to Glenn. Don't move, there's thorns on the ground. I shouted out with a very concerned look on my face.
Chiron?
Okay, so how many of them are still up?
3 of them. One's one's ablaze.
2 are ablaze.
The other one that was ablaze died in transit.
It died by thorns.
Okay. So the one that's not on fire,
There
I
are
will set
2.
on fire.
One is more focused on Glenn, and the other is is already over across the Sea of Thorns.
And which one of those 2 is Rotleg?
Rotleg is dead.
Rotleg was not the flaming one. So be Rotleg, or one of those has to be flaming.
Counting everything up, yes, you are quite correct.
I figure Rotleg is the one that's still biting me.
I will shoot a firebolt at the one that is biting you.
Okay.
Let's see if we can't kill it faster.
Exactly.
Roll your damage. I mean, to hit.
To hit is 18.
Roll damage.
6.
6. Six total?
Yeah, that was a terribly aimed shot. I rolled a 5 and a 1.
Okay. Next is... Well,
It's the top of the initiative, isn't it?
no, technically two of the dagger teeth still have to go, but due to crappy tracking and the fact that you guys have been divvying out the damage unequally, I've somewhat lost track of what each one is.
Mm.
Well, one is standing over Alex, and one is standing over Glenn.
And no, all the dagger teeth have gone this round.
Yeah, I
Because
thought so too.
I stabbed the one that goes immediately after me.
Mm-hmm.
Then there's the one that immediately ran to attack Icy. It made it too icy, got severely injured. Then
then
either
the second
Rotleg
one-
or Flamer attacked Glyn. Then the fourth and final went running to Icy and dropped off.
Yeah.
Yep, the third one, Rotleg, was the one that died.
Oh, Rotleg died. All right.
So Flamer's
Yep.
still on.
He's still on
Glyn.
the...
And it is actually his turn now, too.
Nope, Flamer already attacked this round.
Yeah, he attacked me.
Yep, Flamer already attacked.
Okay.
So it would be top of the initiative, I think, which would be me.
Mm-hmm.
Me.
Yeah, what are you gonna do to...
I'm gonna ram my spear so far through it, it's gonna be popping out the other fucking side.
Spit roast it.
Yeah.
Another
And,
spear stab?
That's gonna be a 21 to hit.
21 is good.
Okay. And that is going to be 20 damage.
Mm-hmm. It looks like it's on its last legs after another flaming hole has been punched into it by your spear.
Oh my.
It's still standing. It's taken over like 60 some damage. Oh no, over. Yeah, over 70 some damage now. Damn. So I then look over towards Revello. You can talk to these things, right? Tell them I say that their mothers fucked squirrels. And then I stomp on one of the things trying to bite my feet.
Okay. Roll to hit.
And this is just a base roll because
Yep.
Mm-hmm.
it's my bonus.
Mm-hmm.
So that is a 17.
That is good. Roll your... Oh,
Nope.
wait, it's 1 plus strength.
It's 1 plus strength mod. Yep. Which
So
for him
that's
is
going to
plus
be,
5, so it's 6 damage.
though I'm only wielding one weapon, so I get the 2 according to what we decided earlier.
Technically.
So that's going to be 8 damage.
Yep. It sort of squirms and squeals.
Ew.
Technically, I'm
Uh,
shield bashing it because I'm holding my shield with that hand, but just... Ah! No, I'm stepping on it, so just stomp.
Okay. A lot of stomping going on this turn. Revello.
Halo! Wake up!
Halo.
Isaac!
Did he lose his parents' permission?
Isaac, you there? I just heard you make noise.
Hi. Sorry. Fell asleep.
God damn it, Isaac.
Really?
You
Oh
you
my-
fell asleep on stream.
You don't have parental
Yo!
permission for that, and Eeyore, you don't have fucking room to speak.
Exactly.
Shutting up now.
Good. So, Isaac, I just told Revello to tell the dinosaurs that their mothers fucked squirrels.
Also, it is your turn.
Yes.
Yeah, I heard I heard all of my aliases go on there.
Yep.
So what are you doing for your turn?
Whichever one's closest and not dead. I'm
Okay.
gonna try to hit it with a bow. This time I'm gonna aim for the eye.
Very well.
Try-
That'll
try
be
to-
the one near Icy.
Okay.
I am the dino, the thrill of the fight.
We're playing Iron Tiger in band. So, alright. You're really gonna hate me. Like,
Crit.
you're like, I think you don't want me back here anymore.
What did you do?
I mean, seriously, you're gonna hate me. I rolled a nat 20.
God damn it, are you using a fucking way to die?
No, I got this for
No.
50 cents at a comic store.
He's not using a way to die. It just only has 20s.
God damn it.
Of the dice. So,
Roll your damage,
roll my damage. Oh, I closed it.
bastard.
Lost it. Okay.
Vroom.
Whoa.
I'm not prepared. Okay.
I have a little question before we continue. I can only drop the concentration when it's my turn, right?
As a
Or
free
when I'm
action, yes.
Yeah.
Okay.
19.
19. Okay.
And Grim is just looking at you like, come on, tell them what I told you.
He doesn't even know what a squirrel is.
Yeah,
Uh,
exactly.
you have enough of an assumption what a squirrel is based on the rest of the statement.
Okay, I say, I don't even remember what you said, so I say that to them. I don't think they even know.
You fell
Um,
asleep and came back as a cyborg.
Yep.
Oh, my roboting.
Kinda.
Yeah.
Yeah.
For
Yeah,
everyone
I-
but Icy, Revello speaks this weird language, but based on how the dinosaurs react, and we'll actually get their reaction now, that's going to be an intimidation check.
I'll be
Do
right
I
back.
get to roll the intimidation since I gave him the words?
No, I'm saying
No,
it.
because he said it.
He's the one who said it.
But
The
isn't
issue
he
is
going...
The
he
only
said it.
reason...
I do have a question, though. But since I told him to
Alright, I'm back.
set it, intimidation, and then he has to translate that.
Okay, what do I roll?
Intimidation. And Sanguine, if I were to have you roll due to the language barrier, I would have your roll half.
Yeah.
Oh, I'm
Or
saying
with
just for the
disadvantage.
initial, because he's going, he just said that your mother's fucked squirrels. When I originally shouted at him to tell the dinosaurs, squirrels. Do I get to...
Wait, so this is a D20, right?
Yep.
I think the dinos are too stupid. I think they only hear fucked squirrels.
Fuck
19.
squirrels.
19 minus
19?
No, 19 minus 2.
19 minus 2? 17.
Okay, yeah, 17.
Sounds quite intimidating.
Yeah, two of them seem... Oh, wait, what is their... Oh, wow. All three of them seem quite indignant about you saying that. Like, they all say, what did you just say about my mother, sort of thing?
I was relaying a message.
Don't worry,
and Revello?
I did prepare ceremony, and it's a level 1 spell. I can cast it again. I can cast it for either your coming of age or your funeral.
And to use MMO terms for a second, you just drew aggro.
I know what aggro is.
I know.
Oh, I'm still on top of Alexander, right?
Yeah.
Okay, I run.
Run!
I'm running. I'm running.
Okay. Give me an animal handling check with disadvantage.
What?
Just
Actually,
don't run at the thorns.
Just stay on the opposite side of it.
This
Just
is
run
the
around
D20,
the
right?
thorns.
This is the D20, right?
Yes, it's a D20.
What was the roll?
Two
Oh, wait,
of them and
check.
choose the lowest, or take the lowest.
Okay. Well, so see, here's the 19 and an 18, so I still get a plus 2. 18 plus 2 is 20.
Yep. I know on your third sheet you have Alexander's health. He's taking 6 for that, but you successfully managed to get him to hightail it out of there.
Whee! Oh, wait. Oh, wait, I need to get that one open. It's...
Can Alex say something?
Well, yes, you can say something, but do you want to say it?
So I'm asking New York because it's not my turn. So
I'm okay with communications at any time, but if it interacts mechanically with the...
No, it's just something I want to say with Alex.
Go right
Oh,
on
great
ahead.
and powerful dragon warrior. Oh no, dino warrior. And that was sarcastic because he ran away.
He bravely ran away.
Yeah,
Okay.
Right,
I took Hey, I took them away from you. So
They haven't gone
it's
yet.
Taker's turn.
wait, it's Toe Taker's turn. Huh?
Yep.
Hey,
And it's going
I
to...
took hits. I took actual hits while I draw them to me. Come
Right.
at me, bruh.
Oh,
You fucked it up. They were supposed to come for me.
I'll be right back. I
By
have to
the
go
way-
eat.
Toe Taker is going to try and pursue you.
Oh,
Going through the thorns
fuck
as
that.
he
I'm
goes.
gonna stab.
Opportunity.
Okay, pull your opportunity attack it.
Get fucked.
What? God damn you, Sagwin. Okay, roll damage. Anything but a 1, it's dead.
Yeah, I can't roll a 1. I'm rolling a D6, a D10, and I'm adding 7.
Yeah, it's dead. It's dead. As it turns, Grim manages to see the opportunity and gets its revenge by severing the entire thing's foot. Severing an artery, making it fall onto the thorns. That's all that was written about Toe Taker.
And as Grim does that, he shouts, "No, you're mine!"
He's so fucking aggressive.
Who's next?
Okay. After him will be Lynn.
No, it should be Icy.
No, you have been before me the whole time.
Well, you have a higher dex mod than I do.
It was
Yeah,
a
but
clerical error I made during the
realized
first round.
but I
I'm
didn't
just
say anything.
going with it.
Okay.
I realized that, but all the turns you were first, and then I was. So.
Can I, without moving, cast Blessing of the Trickster on myself and invoke Duplicity and have my duplicate run the 30 feet that it can while also trying to hide so that the monster, the beastie that's still trying to bite me, doesn't realize that I have not moved, but my double is moved to try and get him to run across the thorns.
See, Invoke Duplicity gives you bonuses to stealth rolls and whatnot.
No, Invoke Duplicity creates an exact duplicate of myself that is 100% foolproof until you attack it.
How
And you intend on staying still.
The thing about it is, Icy, it's not taking damage because it can't take damage. It can run through the thorns. The thorns are the only ones that are going to know it's not real. But the dino doesn't know that.
Okay. It fails its first perception check, so you get your stealth check.
Okay. And with Invoke Duplicity, I have a 13 plus 3 plus 2, so 18.
So,
it fails its save. Its aggro is now drawn to your duplicate, and now its last perception check, which will be against your spell save DC.
Okay.
By the way,
And in that one.
Oh, okay. My spell save DC would be 14, by the way.
Your wording of the thorns know that he's not real just made me picture a bunch of thorns laying on the ground as your duplicate's running over them going, "Oh my god, did you see that wasn't a real person? I know it's not real!"
Okay, I gotta ask. So Weimar's been watching, concerned about Glenn's health. Can I roll a perception check to see if he noticed that it's a duplicate?
That would be a good point, yeah, because the Invoke Duplicity would be 100% foolproof.
Yeah,
so everyone else is looking like I'm darting through the thorns.
Then I have to.
Does it actually make the original invisible, or does it just create the duplicate? Because if it just creates a duplicate, yes, the entire party, except for the dino, which was so focused on you and your duplicate moving, that it didn't even see that you hadn't moved. Yes, everyone else sees 2 of you now.
Yes, everyone else would see 2 of me.
Okay, so Glenn sort of shouts out, or not Glenn, sorry, Weimar shouts out, "No, other Glenn, there's thorns, watch out! Don't run on the thorns!"
Okay, now it's Alex's turn.
Okay, I first of all want to drop the thorns.
No more thorns?
Why, I see. They're about to start running after Revello.
And
no, I didn't care.
And my duplicate.
No, really?
Yes.
That's what you were... Yeah, oh.
That's why I wasn't moving.
Oh, never mind. I retract that statement. I'm
Very
sorry. Oh, see, I had something in mind as well, so that was a little bit like I didn't know what to do. Oh.
The last 2 left alive are the 2 closer. Actually, no, there is one by him that is on fire, and there is another one that is right on top of you, Alex. And the other one, and the one on top of you is Rotleg.
Okay. Okay. Then I'm going to switch it up because he wants that. Can I have a perception check to see if that I realize that the one that keeps standing is the actual one?
If you want to waste your bonus action like that, go right on ahead. It'll be contested by his stealth.
Is that a bonus action?
Yeah.
Then
well, you would realize that I have 2 of me.
Yeah.
Yeah, I know that's... I just want Alex needs to know which one is the real one. If I want to cast Healing Word, if I'm going to do it on the fucking fake one, that's not very handy.
I see. Alex isn't as naive as Weimar.
That is true, but I'm just asking to make sure I don't...
I would say...
Invoke Duplicity says it on itself that it is 100% foolproof. So, yeah, it will be quite a difficult DC as well, if not a outright contested.
I would say, if you want to adjudicate that, just from experience as a DM, I would say it would be an intelligence check. Because, logic would
Insight specifically.
There you go. Because logic would dictate that if the one is running through the thorns and I went down, that you would be able to put 2 and 2 together, that the one who's running is not taking any damage.
Yeah, okay. I didn't know if that was perception or intelligence, so that's why I'm kind of asking. Also, my perception is higher.
Okay, that'll be an insight check.
Yeah.
And this will be as a free action. You've managed to negotiate it down.
Okay, that's even better. um, that is a total of 15.
Okay, you're able to discern that the one that is running through the thorns isn't going down, and despite the fact how much damage Glenn has actually taken, it really should be. For some reason, it's not, though.
Okay, so then I put my attention to the one that's still standing there. And I'm going to do healing word.
Roll your d4.
That is a bloop. D4 plus. So, ability mod.
For you, it would be D4 plus 4.
Yeah, plus 4. 5.
5 more hit points for you.
I'm sorry that I'm not on the top of my game and not realizing hints at the moment. I am fucking tired.
No worries.
So my brain is literally thinking of my own strategies, and I'm like, oh wait, he's right.
Okay, I see anything more to do?
Can I Torn Whip the one in front of me?
Yes, you can.
Then I want to Torn Whip the one in front of me.
Okay, Thorn Whip is a roll to hit, if I remember right.
As far as I do,
Oh,
no.
crap. I now know why you want to use Thorn Whip. Very good, Icy. Very good.
Well, it technically pulls it closer, yeah.
And technically it has a 10 feet reach, so you can actually pull it 5 feet without it obstructing your square.
Exactly. Okay. Bloop.
I'm just checking if Thorn Whip is a... Yeah, it's a melee spell attack.
It's a melee spell attack, yeah.
Roll to hit
so
then.
That is... Melee spell attack is plus my spell attack bonus?
Yeah.
Yep.
Okay, that is a... 19 then.
Okay, roll damage.
Which was it again? 1d6?
Yep.
So that is a 3. And then whatever the area damage does.
2d4.
Yeah, and the whip sort of perforates its mouth, as that's really the only area you can actually hit. But when you pull it in, its feet give out, and it sort of bowls down right beside you onto thorns. And that was all that was said as a frostlight.
Yay, it's dead!
There is now just one of them left.
Imitated Weimar, by the way, just with the...
But, of course, there are the little ankle biters that are still picking on Grim.
Also, I want to say that Sanguine's Hangout's bugged out.
Ah, okay. Just tell him we'll be here until he gets his issue fixed.
Yeah, he also asked if any dinos run, ask if they pass near Grim. Well, seemingly that one is dead, and the ankle biters are the only ones.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Seems like their attention is purely focused on him.
Mm-hmm.
Grim is taking 13 damage.
From all of them attacking him.
From a single hit.
Oh.
What?
Something the size of a house cat can do 13 damage.
Poison?
No poison. Its teeth are just that bad.
I don't think Jake agrees.
And Inquisitor, it says we're off air in Hangouts.
Yeah. Remember, dude, this is an Inception stream. The Hangout is not what's on air.
Oh.
He's using OBS.
Yes. That's why
My
we have
mistake.
format.
Okay.
Sanguine already knows.
Yep, I already told him.
Very well. From them is what? Ren Weimar, whatever that W stands for, I forget.
Weimar.
Weimar.
Ren is the game tomorrow. Weimar, is he within kicking distance? Would he have to move to attack those guys?
Because you're still technically... No, you went to attack the closer one originally, so you're actually on the edge of the wagon. Jumping down would technically put you on the bed of thorns, but technically, yes, you would have to technically move 5 feet through the grove.
Okay, I'm going to use Radiant Sunbolt.
Okay.
Roll to hit.
19 plus 5, so...
Are you hitting the one that Sanguine decided to shield bash, or the other one?
Whichever one hasn't gone yet.
They both went at the same time.
Okay. Well, then the shield bashed one, or the... Yeah.
Okay. 19 is a hit. Roll damage.
4.
Okay. Anything more?
Yeah, I'm going to use my last key point to do it again.
Rolled to hit.
$19 total.
Roll damage. Hope you get better on your die.
4.
Yeah, at least you're consistent.
So that's a total of 8 damage to him. And I'm out of key points.
Okay, Chiron. There is just one dagger tooth left. It is a blaze, and it is sort of watching the running second duplicate of Glenn run across the grove. And of course, there's the ankle biters by the cart.
Okay. What the ankle biters, are they mixed in with all of the rest of us?
They're surrounding Sanguine, which it is right in front of the cart, so you can actually see it in front of the dino.
But I couldn't easily hit them without hitting him.
Yeah, it's not under any form of cover from your position. You could easily hit either one of them. Unless you're using something with an area of effect, and then you'd be also hitting Glenn.
Alright, well, I will cast my firebolt then at the remaining dagger tooth. My familiar will go at him as well to assist me.
Okay. The dagger tooth is quite distracted, so your firebolt is with advantage.
It's a 15 to hit.
15 is good.
And the damage is 8 fire and 5 radiant.
Okay. After Chiron. The left dagger tooth tries to go chasing after the duplicate, which has made it 30 feet. So yes, it is taking 12d4.
Mm-hmm.
And the burning. He's also burning. 1d8.
That's at the end of his turn.
Yeah, okay.
That's at the end.
Still. Okay.
Oh shit, I hate my d4s.
And I'm back.
Welcome back.
Welcome back.
I don't believe you, Sanguine. I don't think you're back. I think you're lying.
Clearly, I'm a robot imposter.
Yes.
Ask Hoovian.
It runs 30 feet, catches up with the duplicate, and tries to bite at it.
Question: is that near me?
No, the one near you.
Damn it.
The only two left near you are the ankle biters, and one of them took a good bite into you. Like,
Yep, so I've heard. 13 damage.
Despite the small size, it feels like they basically crushed a lot of the musculature in your leg. They have one hell of a bite.
Flex my way out of it.
Flex your way out of it? Is that what you said?
You just wait and see. I'm going to flex my way out of it.
And Glenn, your illusion was actually hit by the bite.
Yep.
So it dissipates.
By the way, it takes 7
It does
damage.
not dissipate. What it does is it still remains active. I can use it to try and distract stuff, so I get advantage on melee attacks.
But now it pretty much knows.
But it knows it's an illusion. Yes.
But does it? Because it's not smart.
When it bites down on something and doesn't feel flesh, it knows something's up.
Yeah.
Darn it. Smart dinos.
And that brings us to the top of the initiative.
Wait, hold on. It takes 7 damage.
Yeah.
God damn it, I thought you would forget.
No, because he told it to me. If he wasn't back, I had to keep track of it, so I already yelled for it.
Okay, Sanguine.
Okay, so first thing, I'm going to flex this damage out by taking my second wind.
Nice.
And
Okay.
I roll max on that, so I heal 13.
Very well. I'm
Like I
doing
said-
what the little dino did, but it's still sort of clamped in your leg.
I flex my way back out of that son of a bitch. And now then, it's clamped on my leg, you said.
Mm-hmm.
So, would it get its dexterity as I stab it?
You would get
It's
advantage
locked
on
in.
that roll because technically it's grappled itself to you.
Yep. So I get advantage, you said?
Yes.
So... 19, it's fucking dead. That's 19,
Okay.
natural 19, so
Yeah,
that's a crit
And
for
that
me.
19 is a crit, remember, for him.
Roll damage then, and you already know what to do with your damage.
And that's 27. Actually, no, sorry, that is 37.
Now, here's the thing. Since it's grappled and his melee attack is going to light it on fire, is he going to take fire damage? I think
Take 4 fire damage.
I haven't drunk enough for it to really bother me.
Yeah,
trying to
the
make your
bite
portrait
bar,
accurate there,
sort of.
Sanguine.
You get light burns around your mark, but other than that, you've skewered and roasted the little thing.
Ouch.
So, now with my movement, I raise my spear, I look at it, I take a bite. Is it tasty?
Tastes like chicken.
Fantastic. I continue eating it off my spear.
No.
Well, there's
the other
one
one's
more,
biting
another
you.
ankle biter.
Weimar looks longingly at the roast ankle biter.
No. I thought I was a savage.
And to add a little bit of extra detail, the scales on
Oh, God.
rather tough, but you managed to get through them.
It was a little
So
chewy at first.
very
After
true.
you were able to peel the skin back, it was fine.
Okay.
No, the crunch adds character.
Weimar's drooling.
Don't worry, we'll be having a lot of roast dino tonight by the looks of it.
as I started the session saying, they're my food. They just don't know it.
Revello.
Alex might go vegetarian at some point. It's great.
Revello, the last dagger tooth looks like you could just push it over and poof, it's gone. And there's one ankle biter still sort of trying to nip at Sanguine's ankles, but he hasn't done anything yet. Little guy.
Were there 3 ankle biters around me?
There were 2.
Two?
You killed one of them.
I thought Icy Thorn whipped and dragged one.
No, that was
No,
the
that was-
dagger twos.
Ah,
There
dagger
was
tooth?
dagger
Yeah,
tooth.
that was Rotleg.
Okay.
Isaac?
So I get another bit of chicken.
I don't know if he's back from eating.
Did he fall asleep again?
No, he's eating. Do you have his stuff?
Wait, what?
Oh,
Oh,
Wait, what? Everybody
your
hold it.
turn.
it's your turn.
Hold the fork down. Okay. So what am I doing? Oh,
Well, you were running.
so there's one. There's one of each. You
Are
said.
you sure you're
Yep.
coming of age?
You ran
Are
away.
you sure you're playing?
Come on.
So there's one of each. And
And you're approximately now about 80 feet away from the dagger tooth and 60 feet away from the wagon and whatnot.
Yes.
Yes.
range of the bow.
I think it's 120 feet, so you'll be able to fire it off with ease.
Try to hit it where it hurts.
Hit the due to the size of the cart and the ankle biter, it is under the effects of full cover.
I don't think he was going to shoot the ankle biter.
No, I'm not even going for the ankle biter. So,
Gonna finish off the last dagger tooth?
yes. Eeyore. I got
Fuck
one
you.
below.
19.
Yeah, I got 19.
And mainly because it doesn't make any difference, it had a single hit point left.
If it had walked like 5 feet, it would have dropped dead anyway.
Does the arrow
Yeah,
cause
at the
its head
start
to
of its
explode?
next turn, it would have died.
Yeah, it would have tried to come back after me and died.
Alright, so I killed it. Yay.
Yep.
Yes,
Arrow,
you are
arrow
a
to the neck,
great
and
hero.
this time you definitely
Great
hit an
hero.
artery, causing it to fall.
Hero, I saved the day.
Yes, you sure did.
Yay.
You fucked up what I told them. They were supposed to come after me.
Hey, I said it, so they would have come after me even if I said you did.
Glenn.
Glenn is going to look at Morgrim. Raise his hand. Bang! Oh, and for my bonus action, I'm going to move my spectral weapon over to the last remaining needle tooth that's chopping on his leg.
Ineffectively. He nuked the one that was effective.
That was a 19 plus 6, so 25.
That'll be good.
I think I might have sniped your dinner there, Sanguine.
I can still roast it and eat it.
Well, it'll be okay because, you know, you'll have advantage on the attack against it.
Drop them D6s.
20, 17 damage. Radiant damage.
Grim, you look down and after a streak of light passes by, well, where the Needletooth's head was, there's no head there no more.
I didn't need a head.
I was like, I'm just going to stand very still, look down at it. I'm going to look over at my duplicate, I'm gonna have my duplicate dance a little jig in the thorns.
Okay, are we
and
out
that
of
brings us out
initiative?
of initiative too.
Okay. Grim
And
is
the
going to
thorns are
step,
gone.
scoop down, pick up the dead one without a head, pull out his axe, and he's going to start gutting it. Since he's using a weapon, cooking the fucking chicken for him.
Technically.
So he guts it, dumps it out, just keeps on hacking here and there, just to make sure that it's fully cooked. And then starts gnawing on it.
I got a question. Who's at the lowest health?
Glenn?
Yeah, Glid sort of tagged a lot of hits there.
Icy, did you release the
Yeah,
thorn?
the thorns have dissipated, so he can go there.
I go up to Fake Glenn and try to put my palm on his face.
It passes right through, but while Glenn's looking over at you, he's just... and heals himself twice with cure wounds.
Yeah, you probably just did that yourself, giving yourself a lot of your hit points back.
I gave myself 11, so I'm up to
Good.
18. That's all my spell slots.
I was going to suggest that I would heal you, but because I still have spell slots left.
That's fine.
I have cure wounds.
Until these thorns stop sticking in my foot, I'm not gonna move.
She
The thorns are
dissipated
gone.
them.
The thorns are gone.
Okay.
I already made them go away. Don't worry. They're gone.
I'm still putting my hand through the... Very amused by this passable Glenn.
I'm just gonna look around at everything and just...
I'm going to start gathering corpses and throwing them in the wagon as I continue eating my chicken.
Don't choke!
I didn't swallow properly.
How are you doing this, Glenn? How? This is incredible.
Is your donkey even being able to pull all this weight?
No, we have the other cart. I'm throwing it on the dino cart.
Is that
Yeah.
one even being able to pull all this weight?
After two of the dagger teeth, the carts... You believe that the suspension can't handle more than the two of them.
No, hold on. How much strength does the pack beast have?
Quite a lot, but you're asking it to already carry about 10 tons.
Yep, that's still within
with the two of them.
That's still within it.
Does Sanguine look at all injured to me?
The cart allows them to pull. So their strength times 15, times 4 because, or it's times 4 because it's quadrupedal, I think. Then times another 4 because cart.
So the math was strength
times 15 times 4 times 4, I believe, because of cart. Let me quickly double check the cart multiplier.
It's 240 times the strength, whatever it is.
Yep, you managed to argue yourself to getting a third one.
How far away am I from everyone else?
Alright, I'm back.
About
Welcome back.
25 feet.
Okay. I'm just gonna walk back over because I'm very far. Well, ride.
So
back
you're gonna
over to
dismount Revello and walk over. I mean,
No,
dismount.
I'm gonna. I'm gonna ride over.
Alexander seems not to want to go back in that direction. Understandable considering that that area used to be covered with stinging thorns.
I'm gonna tell that it's fine to go back. And
It hurt, though.
there's
No,
no
not over there.
thorns anymore.
Can Alex hear this or not?
You can actually understand what Alexander is saying, but you cannot understand what Revello is saying to it because it's a closed telepathic link.
Okay. Can Alex tell Alexander that it's okay?
Very well. That'll incur an animal handling check.
And Eeyore, I said the wrong number. It's times 5. So it's 16, then that becomes 64 times 5, so that's 320 times its strength.
I think the major rub is whether or not it can, or the cart can stand the weight.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, at 3, you
will
believe that even 3 plus a operator, you feel that even adding another stone would just break the suspension.
Suspension breaking, that's never good.
I
So
rolled
can any of us
25
ride?
animal handling.
No one can ride. He said if a stone goes in there, it would break. So obviously none of us can ride.
No, the 3 plus the operator. And I'm referring to stone as in the measurement of weight. 28 pounds.
In that case, I look over towards Revello. How much can Alexander pull?
I don't know.
Alexander is bipedal, so it will be the standard system, and I believe you do have his strength.
I can always prop it up a bit with some floating discs.
We're getting this thing back.
Okay, hold on.
Yeah, it depends on how many floating discs you can prepare, yeah.
Well, no,
I won't
can
say
keep...
because Alexander was not really willing to come back anyway at first. I rolled a 25 on animal handling.
Strength is 14.
If I can ride on the cart, I can keep 6 floating discs going indefinitely.
That'll be enough to carry the 4th.
I see you rolled a 9 or something on animal handling.
Yeah, 25. Revello, you notice that Alex is looking at Alexander, and Alexander seems to calm down quite a bit and actually obey what you say, and he comes over.
Good boy.
Alex just stares at Revello at this point, like, with a deadpan stare at him. Like, good boy, yeah, of course.
Glenn's gonna let Weimar, bask in the duplicate for a while, and then run over to Glenn's cart. All the while, not run, just kind of hovel. All the while clutching his bite marks. Some of it is, or most of it's healed. And he's just, I think you fellas owe me a little bit of R&R for this one. Sorry, no wait, R&R for this one.
R&R.
So, I go over to the barrel that I was using for selling alcohol in town. The very last of it into a flask. Pass it towards Glenn. Then start scrubbing the barrel out as I start setting up my brewer's kit in the back of the wagon.
I know where you're headed.
Yep.
It'll take me about an hour to get all the floating discs up and running. So
So
An hour, you
we'll-
say?
Oh, jeez.
Oh, fucking
That's
hell.
fine. Glenn is gonna start taking a short rest then,
Yep.
while he's in the cart.
Oh, you are lucky my D20 rolled like shit.
Good.
Because I would have thrown
Weimar's
more
just-
critters at you.
Can Alexander take it?
Weimar's bored with the double.
Can Alexander take rest?
Yeah, okay, during the hour, everyone but Chiron, because he's busy with the spells, will get the benefits of a short rest.
Okay.
Sorry, but casting spells sort of prevents that.
oh, I know.
But you're
On
On
casting
the
as a
upside, I don't have to
ritual,
waste
right?
any spell slots.
Yep, casting as a ritual.
Yes.
Mm-hmm.
And
Very
what's
good,
the
very
rule
good.
of using healing surges again?
Healing surges.
Healing. That's 4th edition, dude.
Using your hit dice,
The hit
you
dice.
can spend
Yeah,
hit
that's
dice,
what I meant.
and you basically roll the hit die to see how many hit points you get back.
You can roll as many as you like, but you only regain,
Half.
yep, half every short rest.
Long.
Long
And
rest.
is
I
that
mean, yeah, long rest. My
half
mistake.
rounded up or down?
It will be rounded down, I believe, is the standard system.
Yes.
Okay, I'm going to expend 1. And I get 10 from that. I'm doing well with healing.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm almost full health again.
I am full health, so yay.
That's because you were a chicken.
I was a chicken that ran away because there was once ones that were about to chase me.
I think literally the
Chicken
whole
ran
group is
away
now
and became a
staring at
cyborg.
Revello like. I think the whole group now literally is staring at Revello like our great hero.
Sorry, I'd give you a pat on the back for for coming of age there, son. But I used my last spell slot healing myself.
That was my fault. I'm sorry, Glenn.
Let's load up onto the wagons once the hour's done and head back to town.
He'll look over at Alexander and Alexandra and just kind of. I'll put it on your tab, lass. It's fine.
Okay. She's like, which tab? But that's in her mind. She's like, which tab?
All right, I'm
When
back. What I
returning
missed?
Oh, we're on our way back to town.
Okay.
On your way back to town, well, when you return to town, you notice a sort of group has come together at the gate, you know, eagerly awaiting the return of, well, effectively their heroes with news. Among the group is Revello's father, Revello's grandmother, and the chieftain.
Weimar basically ducks under one of the corpses and buries himself. And Weimar peeks out and just says to them, "I'm dead. Whatever they ask, I'm dead."
My grandma's a nice lady.
She's horny as fuck. No, Weimar doesn't say that. He doesn't know those words.
You're all easily able to notice that Revello's grandmother has already seen who she can see, and she looks completely and utterly devastated that Weimar isn't among them.
Did Glenn see where Weimar hid?
Oh, there goes Tammy again.
Weimar isn't attempting to make it hidden from you people. I mean, the rest of the party, I should say.
What do
But
you mean,
he
you
is
people?
obvious. obviously trying to hide from, well, Granny.
Glenn is going to look at Granny, give her a nod, a wink, and then kind of motion his head to where Weimar's hiding.
I was going to do something like that. I was thinking of that.
I'm so tempted to help Weimar right now.
While that is happening, Revello, your father and the chief come over and sort of, first your father gives us a normal guard procedure.
Eeyore, I want to interrupt for a moment. I have to say, for Sanguine, tell Eeyore on the trip back, Grim started brewing. Just so you know.
His hangout's fucked up again?
Yep.
Very well. He'll have a full keg by the time he gets back. Rather not do checks today. The chieftain then says, "Come, we must prepare for your celebration tonight. Come, come."
I think now we have our first D&D with Shitlords meme. If anyone asks, I'm dead.
You want that?
Isaac, what is your response to the chieftain? And you're aware that there is a sort of celebration on the eve that you go out on the what is known in your tribe as the hunt of Telenali.
And he's back.
Okay, now I'm back again. So I guess.
Wait, so he says he just want me to join them to prepare?
You robot and fierce, dude.
Yeah, I didn't hear anything.
Oh, I'm roboting.
I can't understand you.
Oh. Well, he's booting up.
Hey, Grim, I think Glenn is eating your dino.
Alright, so in response, I will join, I guess.
Okay. Then you see sort of walk into town and towards the long hall. Unfortunately, that's going to be the last we'll see of Revello until tonight. In game time.
Oh, good. Does that mean that I can get a long rest?
Yes.
Let's play out the thing with Revello's grandmother. I actually do enjoy doing this.
Oh, I really wish I could interact with that.
Wait, if we're in town again, Grim obviously has some business to do.
You're coming to in it just yet. Save your sales pitch for after I'm done with Revello's grandmother. Phrasing, I know.
Get on long rest. I am good with this.
Revello's grandmother sort of goes over to Glenn.
Does she have a name?
I haven't come up with one yet.
You put enough thought into her to come up with not so dry humping. You didn't put enough thought in to come up with a name. I see where your priorities are.
Xena. Her name was Xena. She was the warrior princess. I mean, what?
Very good.
Also known as a village bicycle.
She looks up at Glenn and says, "My Lord Glenn, where's Weimar? Please tell me he has not fallen."
He's hiding under the fat folds.
Did Weimar hear this?
Yes.
I activate Radiant Soul. And I fly to the nearest roof.
Just right through the dinosaur, or?
I throw the dinosaur off and slide it in his...
like, what?
She immediately begins to prostrate right on the ground there, seeing you fly.
Oh, for fuck's sake.
She what?
Glenn starts laughing.
Jesus Christ.
Even better, after he'll let out a and then he'll start doing it too.
Alex is in a state of horrified amazement of the woman.
And despite her age being in the early 60s, after she gets over the fact you fly, she runs like she's only 20 years old and manages to climb up onto the roof.
I fly to the next one, higher up. It's still farther away.
Okay, I want to do something. I'm sorry. I really have to help Weimar at this point. I want to. I know that it's going to hurt the lady, but I want a torn whip so that she falls over.
Oh, don't do that to my grandma.
Oh, Jesus Christ, Dicey.
Oh, and while this is
I'm
happening,
not out to damage. I'm just out to make her fall flat on her face.
It's
Like,
fine.
oh.
I've got spare the dying. She'll be fine.
You're gonna still thorn whip the old lady with half the guard standing right there.
while
Yeah,
this
you're
is
gonna get
happening,
attacked. You're gonna get an initiative.
while this is happening, Grim realizes he forgot to grab his javelin back. But since the corpse is in the cart, he walks over to the cart, starts rolling corpses to find his fucking javelin, and pulls it out.
You find a small pile of ash.
Oh.
I find the metal bits of my javelin. Metal doesn't ash.
No, but it has a bit of a... I don't know
Ashy
exactly
tone.
how to describe it, but a sort of coating on it of what happens when metal is basically on fire.
Rust.
Ah, that can be knocked right off. No, it's scale.
Rust is metal on fire.
It would
Well,
also
rust
be,
is different oxidation process. The scaling is...
it would also be warped if it were on
Yeah.
fire. It'd have to be
Fire.
extremely strong metal for it to not be. I would say
Yeah,
irrevocably damaged.
Yeah, it's going to take you a couple days to get that tip back in working order again.
And sorry, I do not have the mend cantrip.
And now you notice similar has occurred to your spear tip, but it is not nearly as bad. Probably just a couple hours alone, polishing it and resharpening it will do.
Upon seeing this, Grim curses, looks over at Revello. You and your have to give me a stack of javelin.
I'm in the long whatever.
Yeah, he's gone.
Oh,
Chiron
in that case,
reaches
I look to
behind
the next
himself.
person who seems to be in charge.
Chiron
Since there's
reaches behind
guards
himself and roots around in the back of his shirt and pulls out a glowing javelin and hands it to you.
Oh my
How
god!
long will it last?
You
Jill,
just
you
literally
found it?
pulled a javelin out of your ass.
It's like what they do with the Chaos Emeralds in Sonic Adventure.
And again, his first question: how long will it last?
Till you're done with it or I get bored.
Fair enough.
You hear this
So
fake
basically
clapping coming
until-
from a few buildings away.
Yeah,
So,
the grandmother has become rather tired of chasing you down, rather successfully though, and has decided to just climb back down and focus on with her family, Revello and her son.
So Alex didn't make a trip. Okay.
Unless you want to fight 6 or 7 guards and their raptor mounts.
Okay, fine. Fair enough.
Their hunters were just taken out. Fuck them.
I was going to say I would be like trying to persuade them, like, the lady is attacking my friend.
When she gets down to the street, Weimar, you and everyone else, of course, you notice that she's rather unhappy that Weimar didn't, stay and let the old lady hug him.
Lynn will look at her as she's walking back dejectedly and say, "The divine moves in mysterious ways. On wings."
She gives a slight nod and then proceeds into the longhouse. Well, out of view and presumably to the longhouse with her family. Okay. And now we're in town, so if you would like, we could do a little bit of stuff or go...
Glenn will look at y'all and go, "Where's our house again?"
One of the guards comes up and says, "If you need a escort back to your residence, I'll show you to it."
"No, I got it there, Chief." He claps him on the shoulder and walks off in completely the wrong direction to take the long way around.
I see.
Okay.
In the distance, you hear clapping.
Weimar's still on the roof, just panting and paranoid, looking left to right, keeping his head over the. I assume the roofs are angled.
Yeah, they're angled and thatched roofs.
He's just peeking his head over the top, like a mole coming out of its hole or something, a gopher.
Prairie dog.
Yeah, that.
So
Alex just looked over towards Weimar, but thinks it's okay at the moment, so she's going to go towards the house that they got assigned for now, because she's tired and she has wounds and she wants to sleep.
Grim is going to go make some profit, and in the side chat, Inquisitor is the thing that Scribe was so kind of making for one of my adverts. If you could play that so that all could see.
Absolutely. Give me a sec.
Because that's going to be Grim's Spark.
You're going to use Scribe's advert.
Yep.
Very
question. Can Weimar fly with all his stuff?
Yeah, your flying ability is limited by time and how many times you're able to use it rather than any weight restriction.
Okay. So Weimar, unknowing how to get down, just starts playing his dulcimer. Relaxing a bit.
Of course, you'd be relaxed out.
Hear ye, gentlefolk and passerby. I ask only for a brief turn of your ears that may indeed lead to a lifting of your chins to experience the finest in spirited concoctions. I speak, of course, of Morgrim Rhymebeard's fine brews and alcoholic alchemics. Across all of Ixalan, you will find nothing to whet your palate nor raise your constitution more than a draught of these distilled dwarven libations. So step up, and step quickly. Morgrim Rhymebeard's fine brews and alcoholic alchemics won't linger long.
Okay, everyone, you can unmute yourselves.
That happened.
Okay.
What happened?
Do I have to roll a performance again?
No, it's just slightly off tune. And Sanguine, D100 roll, please.
D100.
Once we get to the city, I will help him with the brewing as well, so they'll have more stock.
Mm-hmm. That means you get one as well.
$73.
Okay. Chiron, you've managed to accumulate 110 gold pieces worth of trade goods. So 110 GP effectively. And Sanguine? Sanguine.
8-year-old face. That's actually 6 forward.
You gonna share those, Inquisitor?
Yeah,
You're making me hungry.
Sanguine.
Okay, while waiting for Sanguine.
I'm DMing him.
Okay. I'm gonna descend from the roof with my rope.
Oh yeah, everyone has a rope.
And then I'm going to sneak, try to make it so nobody can see me, over to the house we're at.
Right across from where the grandmother actually sleeps.
Yes. I'll go the long way if I have to.
Don't worry.
You'll still be in sight.
She won't be able to find you.
Wait, so we end at 8 usually, right?
Yeah, I'm trying to close things up now. All I really need is the D100 roll and anything else that's going to be done right at the end.
Sanguine rolled a 97.
2 platinum pieces worth of trade goods.
I seriously want to know where he got his dice.
Yeah.
Oh, and Chiron clerical error, it's not 110, it's just 11.
I say
That's a big difference. Okay.
there's usually though high on a percentile die is usually not very good.
Have you checked the individual treasure tables? High is good on them.
On the treasure tables, but not usually when it comes to using them for game term effects. And usually it's the DM that rolls the D100 for treasure.
Yes, yes. But in this case, it's their negotiation skills being put to the test. It's
True.
their dice that have to determine it.
True, true.
Either that or I could do some freaking conversion from a D20 and just roll that.
Wait, so is everyone rolling?
No. It was just the ones that involved in helping with selling more of Morgrim's good Ixalan brew.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, if there is nothing really left. Because
I did not die this session, so screw you.
I never said you were going to die this session.
Like I said, I still have ceremony. I can perform either your coming of age or your funeral.
Please, just don't perform the funeral.
You also kind of showed how cowardly Revello is.
personally speaking, Glenn doesn't really like your family too much. He's fucking with your grandmother. He reluctantly saved your dad.
And you ran away.
I just realized that I completely went against one of the ideals I had. I
What was
must
your
protect. Duty. I must protect my country, my brethren, and my home.
Well, we technically aren't your brethren, I guess.
I know, but I also want to be my father and kind and strong.
Oops.
Kind my ass.
He's a nice guy, just a
Holy
bit
shit.
mistrusting of outsiders.
I'm a mistrusting of magic users.
I'm sorry if people heard that loud bang and me reacting to it like...
It sounded like an explosion went off next to your home.
Yeah, I don't know what happened outside, but there was a big flash and a loud bang, and I held back screaming.
Oh, jeez.
Okay. With that, I do believe that we do
North
need
Korea's
to wrap
invading
it up.
Denmark.
Yeah.
Don't worry if you're mistrustful of magic users. That's what charm person's for.
Yeah, I know. Right? And it's fine, you can put your faith in the divine. It's not like I have that spell too.
I see. You should probably go check to see what that was.
Yeah.
I don't know, it's outside, it's far away, but it was just very loud and it made things shake. I'm not going outside, I'm not
Look
crazy.
at the blinds. Look at the blinds. Look at the blinds.
No, it's I am facing towards where the flash came from, and I could see that it came from behind the other building, so it's far away.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Well, with that being such a primary concern, I do believe Icy should be ready to run like hell if necessary.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Do you have
Okay, I'm sorry for that. For some reason, the internet keeps on cycling me off.
There was an explosion. You missed it.
What exploded?
Denmark.
Fair enough.
The
She lives
Netherlands.
in the...
Holland?
I mean Netherlands.
I live in the Netherlands, aka Holland.
Holland, yes.
Flanders.
Okay, Flanders is a bit too far south.
Anyway, like, comment, and subscribe.
Yes.
Yes, yes.
No, do it. Support Inquisitor.
What?
And
All
sharing.
the
Oh, wait.
shelling.
Yes.
Share.
Yes. Give a like. Share it around. If you like D&D, we'll continue to plug away whether you like it or not. Yep. And
And don't forget about tomorrow, which is not on this channel.
yes, it's
It's
not
on
on this channel.
Icy's.
It's on Icy's channel. If she doesn't blow up, which we hope she doesn't. And next weekend we'll be resuming Touch of Death. So
Yeah.
Yes.
and
Where
I'm
I
going
get to be like
tomorrow.
last Dragonborn again.
And I do have format for that one too, so I look forward to showing you guys that. I also probably am going to be doing some more painting streams. I've got a setup similar to this, and I probably will be doing a painting stream after the Minions game stream tonight. So look forward to that. We'll have other people other than just our gaming crew in on that because it'll be open in the Discord. So, yep. Everyone, take care. Have a good week, and we'll see you next week.
Don't let the dinosaur bite you.
Yeah, don't let it nibble on your ankle and cause 13 damage.
Have a good one, all. And I flexed my way back out of that shit.
You still got 13 damage from a house cat.